Hey guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company NeatandSleek. But before I get started on all the details, guys, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. Also, turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. The unit I'm showing you guys today is a full lace box braid wig. This one is called Monique. This is what the inside of the cap construction is looking like. You get two combs on the side, a comb in the back, your adjustable straps, and they also add in an adjustable elastic band. You get a very good amount of parting space on this unit. You get your 13 by 6 inches of parting space. The company does go ahead and bleach the knots for you, and you get a very nice pre-plucked hairline. This one also comes with some sparse baby hairs in the front, even though on the website you can choose to opt out of having baby hairs at all. Now this one is a small cap size, however on the website they do have a medium, and then you can do a custom size just in case your head measurements don't match up to what they have on the website. I did go ahead and remove that braid in the front, and then I kind of plucked it out just lightly. Now these are really sparse, so you really don't have to pluck them out, but I did just because I wanted to go in and customize it a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and pin those braids back. And then I am going to just kind of make sure everything is lined up, making sure I'm not going to have to actually cut into the braid on the side where the lace is by my ear, because I don't want that to fall over my ear. So I'm going to cut that off first on the sides just to make sure that everything is going to fit me up nicely. Once I'm done cutting off the sides and everything is matching up the way I need it to, now I am just going to work on melting this lace in. Now I am using my bed head hard head spray. As you guys can see, I'm spraying on top of the lace and a little bit back behind my ear, and then on top of the lace. And that is because on the sides, of course, it takes me a little bit longer to get that to lay down, especially because I have a lot more hair on the sides by my ear. So I have to always spray a little bit more spray. You can go in with glue if you want this unit to last on your head a little while longer. And you can honestly rock this unit glueless if you don't want to spray anything down or use any type of adhesive. I do plan on trying to rock this without any adhesive to see how it's going to look further down the line, because I really did like the way that this turned out. Now, I usually don't spray with my lace on, but I'm still trying to learn how to do that, so I might be taking some extra steps, so y'all bear with me. But I said I would keep trying until I got it right. I always find it easier for me to cut the lace off and then spray my lace down, but I wanted to still try it out this way. So once everything is down, then I'm going to move those hairs out of the way and then work on cutting off the lace. So this is always the dilemma when I do this move first, as far as spraying it down with the lace still attached. Of course, you always still have a little bit more lace, and you have to be really careful with the way you are cutting, just because everything is sprayed and laid down, so you don't want to end up hurting yourself. So I had to take my time when doing this, but it honestly did not turn out too bad. So right here, I'm just taking a little bit more spray, and I'm spraying it on the end of my rat tail comb, and I'm just going over the very front where those areas are lifted, and I'm just pushing everything down, and it wasn't a lot until it all kind of blends in with my skin. After that is all laid down, now it is time to work on those baby hairs. So like I stated, you can ask the company to not put any baby hairs on this unit, or you can just kind of pluck them really thin or pluck them all out if that's just not something you want to go with. I prefer to kind of have the baby hairs on braided wigs just to kind of play around with them and see if I'm even going to need them, because plucking them out is really not that hard. But your girl is going to use these baby hairs, so I will be using my Eco Styler gel. Now usually I would go in with my Got To Be gel, but I wanted to do something a little bit softer, and I just find that with the Eco Styler, once it's set, it's a little bit harder to move around. And because I didn't know exactly how I wanted my baby hairs to be, I wanted to have something that was a little bit more flexible with me moving the hairs around if I was not feeling them. So I'm going in with the Eco Styler and my edge brush, and as you guys can see, I'm cutting those hairs down a little bit shorter once I swoop them over. And once I get to the front, I am going to end up plucking out just a little bit more. So when it comes to baby hairs, like I always state, you just have to kind of play around with them and see exactly how you want them to look. You can wear them thin, thick. I prefer mine to look as natural as possible. One thing I will say is that this company did a really good job with the pre-plucked hairline, and this lace, it just lays down so well. Some companies with the braided wigs, you feel like you have to use baby hairs, but with this company, you do not have to at all. That's how well everything just blends in and comes together. Now, right here in the front, that's where I'm going to kind of play around with it, because I know I wanted it to kind of swoop one way, and the hairs are still a little bit longer, so I am going to have to move some hairs out of the way, and then I'm going to end up moving the hairs and then going in and plucking out some hairs. So that's why I say you just really have to just kind of play around with it and see exactly how you want it to be. Now, when I wear this unit glueless, I am going to just style this, like pre-style it on my mannequin head and put the hairs where I want them to be, and then just kind of plop it on my head and see how it works. Now, after I am done using the Eco Styler and I'm happy with the way everything is looking, then I'm going to go in with my wig grip. I'm going to tie that around the front of the hairline and just let everything kind of dry down and set. It sit on for about 10 minutes because I did not use a lot of gel, and it came out looking really good and not harsh. Now I'm just going to go in with my Ruby Kisses 3D Contour Creator Powder Palette, and I'm going around the front of the hairline, and I'll also go a little bit into the parting space. Now, me going into the parting space is mostly on the side where you start to see the full lace, because the cap is going to be a little bit on the whitish grayish side. So I'm going to have to put some of my powder right there just to kind of make it look a little bit more like scalp. Now, as far as the rest of the wig, like the middle of it and all the other stuff, that did not need any type of powder, because I mean, it's bleached. When I say the knots are bleached, it looks dang good. So I didn't have to spend any time doing that. They pretty much done all the work for me. So now I'm just going to play around with this unit. Just look how easily it flows as far as moving the braids around. Now, I did do another review for this company on the braided wig Renee. And while I like that wig, I feel like it was just not as easy to shift the braids around, especially in the front. With this one, it is so easy to do, and I fell in love with that because I didn't have to worry about the braids feeling too stiff. It just flowed very easy, and I'm going to do a couple of styles for you so you guys can see. I'll do some on the side, then I'll do a half up, half down in the middle, and then I'll pull some of the braids up so you guys can see how natural and realistic this wig looks. Because this is a full lace unit, you can definitely pull this all the way up into a high bun. Your girl has not mastered a high bun yet, especially with these braided units, so I wasn't even going to try it. And to be honest, when I was getting braids, I never pulled it up into a high bun. I would usually wear it either half up, half down, or just all the way down. I just didn't want the braids to be all the way in my face. But just look how easy everything just maneuvers around with no issues. Now, once again, this is a waist length unit, so it is 24 to 26 inches. I am only 5'2", so yes, this was pretty long. Also carry armpit length and then also bra length on the website. The braids are looking like up close, very neat and very sleek, hence the company's name. But this is a color 1B. Once again, they also have a natural color on the website, or you can pick a color number 4. So let's get into this realness. Let's get into this pre-plucked hairline, this lace, the parting space, the bleached knots. This is the most realistic braided unit I have tried so far. It looks good in this video. It looks good off the video. It looks good in selfies. That parting space looks like scalp. I have no cons when it comes to this unit. No cons whatsoever. I definitely think that Monique is a winner. Let me know down below if you are feeling Miss Monique. I feel like for everything that you are getting, I feel like this is going to last you a very long time and you are going to get your money's worth. Like I said, this wig looks very, very realistic. So if you are feeling this one, I'm gonna make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and also stay tuned towards the end of the video so you can see what this looks like in natural lighting. Bye guys.